suppose.
What do you think, little girl?
What was that? I agree. She said, Mom, please don't ever make me wear this outfit again. Just because I'm a baby doesn't mean I need to look boring.
Oh, really? What else she say?
Huh? Yeah, I totally agree with that too, but I have more experience with this than your mom does. She thinks that you need a new plan because a picnic is too obvious.
Look, Lisa is too busy trying to make me look crazy to notice, and if she does, then Patrick and I will figure out something else.
Hey, any indication when Robin's going to be off her suspension?
When the investigation is over.
You realize that Lisa is setting Robin up. You do know that.
Look, Patrick, as chief of staff, I have to deal with what actually happened. Robin hit one of my best surgeons yesterday, and she accused her without a shred of proof, and it's not the first time Robin's gone after Lisa on the floor.
Chief, she trashed Robin's locker. She jumped in front of her car. I don't know how she pulled off the stunt with Emma's toy, but she
Lisa's
did.
Documented every claim she's had against Robin with me or the PCPD. You and Robin didn't.
Well, she's dangerous, I'm telling you that. And she's going to hurt Emma or Robin if she's not
Keeping
stopped.
an eye on her. But if I come off unfair or biased, she could file charges against me for sexual harassment. The hospital would be sued. I have to play this one by the book.
Well, maybe you do, but I don't.
I didn't hear that.
Hey, I noticed that you signed up for the graveyard shift in the ER.
Well, I've got time on my hands now.
Oh, which means that Robin hasn't relented, huh?
That one night with you probably cost me my marriage.
$20. Says that in 6 months you will realize that breaking up with Robin was the best thing that ever happened to you.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. And then what?
Oh, thank God Kate isn't here yet. I am so late.
Well, it was for a good cause. You got me through a rough night.
Is that why you were singing Rigoletto in the shower?
Yeah, you recognized it.
Don't take this the wrong way. You did not miss your calling as an opera singer.
Oh, you know, that's why I love you so much. You don't pull any punches. You just tell me exactly what you're thinking.
You sure that's a good thing?
You know, everything is so clear today. I mean, I can investigate all I want, but the truth is right in front of me. Sonny ran. And it doesn't matter if he's guilty or innocent. He's gone for good. And all of his kids, including me, are going to be better off without him. Hey, what do you think the chances are of getting you into something like this for a night on the town?
Wow, that is a bit much for the Metro Court.
Well, maybe, but it's perfect for the opera in New York City.
Yeah, if you don't mind paying $1 bajillion a ticket again.
Well, they're steep, but it'd be worth it again.
I thought you were to focus on the investigation.
I'm not gonna waste my whole life. I'm done worrying about Sonny Corinthos, my father.
Then you're sure he's guilty?
You know, I'll never forget the look in his eyes when he shot me, knowing I was unarmed, and it's taken a while to sink in, but I know he could have done the same thing to Johnny.
Okay, so what about the investigation?
I'll follow through with it for my brothers and sisters so they can have some closure, but I'm not gonna be one of those people like there are in this town that devote their entire life to dealing with Sonny Corinthos. There's other things I'd like to focus on, like you.
Really? Well, in that case, New York, here we come.
So let me get this straight. The plan is to make Lisa think that you and Patrick have broken up. Patrick will act available, Lisa will make her move, and somehow Patrick manages to trip her up so she incriminates herself.
Well, something like that.
Well, that's way too transparent. And if Lisa figures it out, she's gonna be even more dangerous than before.
Well, do you have any better ideas?
No, but I could probably come up with one in like 24 hours.
Yeah, well, I can't afford to wait. Lisa has already gotten me suspended, and she's threatened Emma more than once.
Just don't let Lisa figure out that you and Patrick are working together. Although, that is kind of promising.
I can't even think about my marriage right now. I'm just focused on keeping my daughter safe and proving that Lisa's crazy.
Psychotic people can be very seductive and convincing. They can make you do things you know are wrong. Like, for Franco did with me.
This is a completely different situation.
It's not that different, okay? Patrick only slept with Lisa once, and trust me, I think he regrets it. Can't you just cut him a little slack?
Is this about you and Spinelli never getting over the whole Franco thing?
Look, if I could take back what I did that night, I would. But Spinelli and I are different. I mean, you and Patrick, you stand to lose a lot more than we did. Sometimes people just mess up, Robin. I mean, you have to get over it.
It hurts too much to think about that right now. At least Patrick and I agree on one thing. We want Lisa out of our lives forever, no matter what it takes.
Once you remember what it feels like to be a free man, you will thank me.
I am not the dog that you used to know in med school. I'm a husband who loves his wife. I'm a father who will lay down his life for his little girl, and because of one drunken night with you, I'm in jeopardy of losing all of it.
Okay, well, you know, we both wanted it, and if your marriage was sound, it wouldn't fall apart because of one mistake. If it even was a mistake.
Marriage is complicated.
You know, I have known you a lot longer than Robin has, and I know that your biggest fear is becoming a skirt-chasing drunk like your dad.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, well, you don't have to leave Emma the way that Noah left you. Okay, you can still be a great dad. Although it's sad to see Robin come unglued, I just hope that she gets the help that she needs.
Well, I'm not sure that she's the one that needs it.
Okay, don't even start. I am fine, but I know what this really is. You're just upset because Robin left you and nobody leaves Patrick Drake.
I would hope that I've grown past that.
Well, now you know what it feels like to be left behind. But you'll get over it, just like I did.
Matt, listen. You can't listen if you're yelling. Lisa Niles hasn't done anything, okay? At least not officially. And, you know, maybe the police report she filed with me wasn't really necessary, but it wasn't bogus. I mean, Robin did threaten to kill her in front of witnesses. So I'm going to tell you what you always tell me. Just go by the book and follow the rules. If we give Lisa enough time, she'll make a mistake. Yeah, well, I'm sick of the rules, too. We all are. Somebody's at my door. I'll call you later. All right.
Hi, I have a job for you.
This ought to be good.
I want you to take a little trip. I'm going to pay all the expenses, and I'm going to give you 10 grand to start and plenty more to follow.
In return for what?
I want you to find your father and bring him home, and I do not want you to let Luke know that I put you up to it.